Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are back with another reaction. This one is for Jazz Band Covers Nirvana on the Spot, featuring Ulysses Owens Jr. Now, previous video, we did have Ulysses Owens Jr. playing through Nirvana. That was amazing. Super interesting to hear his take on it. So we're going to check this out. Now, this must be, I would say, one of the most requested videos I've possibly ever had on this channel.
Can you dig it?
Requested both from you guys out there, the subscribers, in the comments section, and I've been getting emails and
sliding into my DMs.
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
But also from my friends, fellow drum teachers, and players around town have been saying, dude, you check this one out. And I've been holding off.
That's what she said.
It is time. Guys, I am a proud partner with DRUMEO, so if you enjoy this video and what it's all about, you can go check out DRUMEO completely free on me for 30 days. 30-day free trial. Go check if it's a good fit for you and your musical education. And spoiler alert, it is. They got you completely covered. Everything from beginner, drummers, setting up the kit, right through to funk, jazz, Latin, any kind of advanced stuff you can think of, fills, chops, grooves. They got you covered every step of the way. With that said, let's check out Jazz Band Covers Nirvana on the Spot featuring Ulysses Owens Jr. I'm going to try and stop the video as few times as possible. I'm going to make notes, and then at the end, we can compare notes and see what we got and what we observed in this video. With that said, let's check it out.
Can you dig it? In a moment, we're going to play you a song.
He's wearing a suit.
And it's going to be your challenge.
Suit for Nirvana.
To reimagine the song as an instrumental jazz piece. I know we don't have a ton of time because I know you got a gig tonight. So
yeah, we got to go and actually play like a jazz gig. Does anyone know what the song? What is the song? What is it? I don't know.
Oh my God, this already sounds amazing.
dude.
Covers, new series?
Hey, so I brought a friend today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
What's up, dude?
What's up, Brandon?
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm better now that I see you.
Are you ready for some more torture?
Let's do it. I
Some
now
more
have
torture.
friends with me to be collectively
I know.
tortured.
Have you told them how torturous the first time was?
And I'm playing Nirvana.
Have you heard that song before?
No.
Guys, link to that video here. Go check it out. Just to give you a bit of background. You've already seen that video, right? All right, let's keep going.
That is insane.
Really? Oh, shit. That's why I f***ed this all up.
Well, all I can tell you, Ron has something pretty special planned, but this is going to be a hell of a lot worse.
Is it going to be Smells Like Teen Spirit?
Godspeed to all of you.
Okay, so in a moment, we're going to play you a song. All right?
Cool.
And it's going to be your challenge to reimagine the song as an instrumental jazz piece.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, so you're gonna have
I
complete
love
creative
it.
freedom to change chords, rhythms, tempos, anything you want.
Cool.
But you gotta make it like uniquely yours.
How much time we got?
We could be
They
here all
won't
day.
need much time.
Timer starts now.
We don't have a ton of time because I know you got a gig tonight, so
Yeah, we got to go and actually play like a jazz gig.
that's right. So there's a bit of pressure, but you can listen as many times as you want, but
Cool.
I want it to be yours. Do you have any inkling about what song this might be?
Nope.
Okay, you ready? You wanna hear it?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Heart-shaped box, isn't it?
Okay.
Are they hearing the whole thing?
Does anyone know what the song? What is the song?
What is it? Heart-shaped box.
By, of course, right? Heart-shaped box by.
You know I don't know shit. I'm serious.
This should be a familiar band to you.
Man, we've had this conversation on the first video. If it's Kinda Blue, I got you.
Here come the haters. Here come the trolls right now.
Ulysses,
Yes.
Here come the haters, here come the trolls. Oh my God.
There's no way you haven't heard Nirvana before.
Yes way. Let's talk more about that at the end.
you knew this was coming.
I knew it was coming. So is it, can I guess, is this Nirvana?
This is Nirvana.
There you go. So,
We figured if you can do it, you might as well be able to do it with your band. So here we are. You can thank Ron for this.
Hey, and for those that are checking it out, this guilty by association, that's the only reason why I guessed it. I did not know this before we did it today. But I can't say that for Thomas. Thomas was singing along. He was rocking out over there. So the question for the cats, which direction do we want to go? Thomas, can you play that bass line? So here, 1, 2, So like Baldo thing. You know.
Oh, you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I love it.
Yeah. Whatever. And then the chorus, I think chorus. And then the chorus. And then. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking.
I love
So
it.
I'm thinking. I think that feel might be, so we could do it that way. I think that's the easiest, or we could, or if y'all want to swing it. But I think the easiest that will sound the best. I don't know, what do y'all say?
I think that works.
That's
that's like different.
It's the easiest
but
translation.
Still sounds like the song. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't even hearing it swing. The only other thing I would have heard it as was like an Elvin kind of like,
Ooh.
you know, like a train Elvin kind of thing.
Yeah.
Amazing they can just drop into these feels and all these reference points. They just know it and they can drop into it. They don't even need a surname. Alvin Jones. They can just drop into an Alvin Jones type thing, and it's just incredible. It's a complete. They're just talking their own language here. I'm going to be curious to see how they create a structure. Are they going to try and come up with some type of head to, circle through the chords, or because at the moment it's basically going to be like a vamp with hits. Interesting. What are they going to do with this thing?
So like what tempo though?
I like that straight
Like what tempo? Ben?
4 to the bar click.
Blang, blang, ka-chang,
Oh,
ka-chang,
so.
That's cool too.
we can go into that. We can go into that. We can start with the way we can start the song
yeah,
with the way
the
we
end.
had it, and then go into that.
That's killer.
Start with like the Eddie Harris and then go into that.
I love it.
Yeah, because I think at the end, like where it kind of gets open, I do want to put some swing in there. Come on, man, we jazz
On the
musicians.
chorus, it's like 12 bars, and then it goes to that doom, doom, ding, ding. Is that? I'm asking you.
I thought it was twice.
I mean, I'm unclear on the form. I just know the one melody line and then the part that's like.
The form, that's what I'm curious about, and how many times they're going to need to hear the song to come up with some type of form, or whether they're just completely going to create their own form on the spot, unrelated to the form of the original track. Fascinating.
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm trying to figure out when it goes to the ding.
One chorus, solo, and then chorus, or one.
So, and Thomas, when you take stuff out front, like go off, like in the very beginning, do some.
And then are we just gonna like
Fireworks.
fade out? Is it gonna be like a fade out or like?
Oh, they're already
over
talking about the ending.
Yeah, I think so. We do a board fade. Yeah, do a board fade. All right, so let's try to figure out this version. All right, y'all, we're gonna try to do our version.
So 2 times through the whole thing, and then we blow.
Yeah, then we blow.
Then we take it out. Drums over that vamp.
When y'all take it out, are y'all playing the head out, and then how many times are you gonna do the chorus before I start soloing?
Just once we get there, you can start soloing.
So yeah, when y'all get to that, bop,
just loop it,
bop,
and then when you're done, cue it, and then
cool.
transition into the swing, and then whatever.
All right, so before we get to that final take, I just want to let you know that here at Musora, we believe that everyone would be better off if they played a musical instrument. So we're giving away a 7-day free trial to Musora, where you can learn from experts like Ulysses on the drums.
Look, I don't want to eat this guy's lunch, but follow my 30-day free trial, 30 days. You head to the site, you're going to get 7 days. You got 30 days with me, man. I got you covered. And a little known secret, if you take that 30-day trial, you can get access to Guitario, Singio, Piano. You can get into all those other areas. You can learn guitar, you can learn piano, you can learn voice with the pros. So I'll keep this little ad going, but look, as I say, I don't want to steal his lunch, but 30 days, 7 days, you know what to do.
We have piano lessons, guitar, and vocals. So if you're interested, check out that 7-day free trial below.
It's quality. Straight to the final performance. Oh, free time bass. Oh, nice. Holy cow, that is some upright shred. Love this piano. Over the hits, nice. Dynamics. Oh! This pianist is insane. Absolutely insane. Wow.
Well, I think we got it.
Damn.
Okay, you got to sum up that experience for the viewers. How did that feel?
To be completely honest, it felt incredible. I don't get nervous often because, especially when I'm in the company of my band, like they're some of the most brilliant musicians that I know on the planet.
Crazy
which is why
band.
I've asked them to play with me. But I was nervous because I know you guys throw a lot of things at people conceptually. And so I was really wondering, like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but how is it gonna fit into the context of what we do, right? Because there's all this thing, you know, there's all these conversations, like even since I've been with DRUMEO, of like, oh, you're a jazz guy, you should know, or you're a jazz guy, why are you doing this? So I was wondering, like, whatever you were gonna give us, is it gonna mesh with who we already are or how we show up musically? And what I'm really amazed by is how the two fit together very well. Like we took an incredible song, an incredible band, incredible concept, and we just meshed it with who we already are and our skill of being jazz musicians. So I'm loving it.
Love it.
Man, that was so much fun, man. This is incredible. Thank you.
Love it. What a great concept. Okay, so I have made some points here. First thing, got to give credit to the band, Ulysses Owens Jr. and band. Everybody shone on that song. Bass, phenomenal. And we had some bass shred right at the top. Upright bass shred is always impressive to me. I mean, the dexterity required to get around upright bass. Yeah, anyway, that's a whole other box of frogs. But pianist, absolutely insane. And, you know, I feel like the sax and the trumpet, like they're like really obviously impressive. Like it's just like, wow, that's, you know, what they're playing is amazing and it just so musical and perfect, but it's obviously amazing. But everybody, absolutely incredible. And of course, Ulysses Owens Jr. on drums, soloing over that vamp at the end, just, and the feel throughout. So I think the one thing, so there was a couple of things here that I had questions about, like structure, how they were going to formulate a structure, whether they were going to follow the verse, chorus type setup in a typical rock song, you know, as you would get with Nirvana, and they didn't really do that. They changed it. And they just agreed on a feel pretty quick, and they agreed on a structure. You saw them talk through that, and you're getting an insight into the jazz world and how things would typically work. You know, even at a jazz gig, you know, there's often... I went to jazz school. There'd be times where I'd turn up to a gig and say, hey, how you going? I'm Andrew. And, you know, you just meet the person at the gig and you play for 3 hours with people you literally met, you know, 5 minutes ago. And that's just the way it is in jazz. It's improv. And, I mean, within a framework, okay, that's a whole other topic. You know, improv, what is improv? It's not just you're making up stuff on the spot. There's like a language and you are speaking that language, potentially with people you've never spoken with, but you all do speak a common language. And you saw that with them agreeing on the feel, agreeing with the time, and they just dropped into it. And you can tell these are heavy musicians because they dropped into it real quick. They didn't need much time, and they didn't need much clarification on anything. It's just like, we're going to do this. Yeah, we're going to do Alvin. Yeah. We'll solo. Yeah. Cool. Got it. No problems. Everyone's got chops and everyone's got the ability just to be able to do it. And like, by do it, I mean like do it now. Yeah. Solo, all good. Yeah, I got this. Man, you don't want to be taking any of this for granted. So I think it is important. I have put here as well, jazz is basically defined by improv. So a lot of people think,
oh, jazz, that's when everybody solos at the same time.
No, that's not jazz. Or
jazz, that's when everyone goes ding, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling.
Nope. Sometimes we might do a bit of spang-a-lang, but sometimes it's a straight feel. It's not defined by the feel. Important point. Jazz, not defined by the feel. Yes, we do get that triplet based ta, ting, ti, one, da, 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 da. We do get that classic jazz feel that we know and love, but jazz is not defined by that. Jazz is actually defined by improv. Now, you could come at me in the comments with views to the contrary, but jazz is typically defined as improv. I mean, I've even heard people like Jimi Hendrix or Keith Moon described as brilliant jazz musicians. Sure, they made their name in rock and, those kind of areas, but they're playing jazz. They're improvising. Okay, I wanted to make a note of the commitment to the groove. Now, it was just really impressive. You could see how committed by their body language. Everybody's like in on this, and we are committed to the groove. This is the take. There is no second take here. Mistakes, they're part of it. They're part of this world. We go for it, and we are committed, and you just play your off. Commitment to the groove, really important. Even if you're not a jazz player, that's a really good thing to take away, is just be committed. Whether you're playing like straight down the middle, an AC/DC type groove, or at a jazz gig or whatever, a pop gig, commitment. For that length of time that you're playing, whether it's that song or that set or that night, commit to it. Do your best. You never know who's watching as well. Do your best. Okay, 11:30. Now, this was a bit I wanted to highlight because it's what we call trades. Again, if you're not familiar with jazz, we had gotten into this section of trades. I'm going to go to 11:30, where you'll hear saxophone and trumpet going back and forth, and you think, how do they know where to play? How do they know when to come in and out? Trumpet, sax, trumpet, unison, dueling at the same time. So I think they were taking longer trades before that. Now, trades in jazz is where it's, again, a lot of this happens without verbal communication. You sort of a raise of the eyebrows, or just literally with your axe, you're playing and you're telling someone what's about to happen. Trading back and forth, trading solo sections back and forth, really, really common in jazz. Now, the drum solo, you can have trades with any instrument and the drums. That's pretty common. You might have gone trumpet, drums, then a sax, drums trade, and then upright bass or piano and drums trading. It could be anyone trading within the group. But the drums do not trade. They do a drum solo over hits. Now, that was happening at about 12. Let's go from 12. So it's a drum solo, but there are stabs from the band. Check it out. Piano did the stabs there. Okay, yeah, so we've got, agreed upon stabs, bam, bam, and they're sort of, I guess, marking time or marking the form for the drums to solo over. It adds a little bit more spice to the drum solo, and it gives some moments to hit or not hit, but just to weave around. And 1320. Now, in the intro, Ulysses Owens Jr. mentioned Kinda Blue. Now, let's go to 1320. 1320, here we go. Rim click. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The drummer on Kinda Blue, that famous Miles Davis album that Ulysses Owens Jr. referenced on the intro. The drummer on that album is a guy called Jimmy Cobb. Now, he, on Freddie Freeloader, 1, 2, 3, click, 1, 2, 3, click. I'm guaranteeing you that was a reference to Freddie Freeloader and Jimmy Cobb because it is just such an iconic drum part. And look, guys, if you're not hip to the album Kinda Blue by Miles Davis, look, if you are new to jazz, if you're intrigued by this video, and you think, actually, that's not bad. I would have to add that to my Spotify playlist. If you're intrigued by it, but you're not maybe currently listening to much jazz, Kinda Blue, Miles Davis, top to bottom, class, just class. And nothing too crazy, pretty easy listening. It could be quite offensive, I guess, to some jazz musicians to refer to their music as easy listening. And I think Miles Davis would probably fight me about that. But it is just the coolest album. Go and check it out. Add it to your playlist. Tell them I sent you. Whew, that was a trip. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Remember, if you out there have a direct reaction request that you want to guarantee gets on this channel, the only way I can guarantee requests at this point is via that PayPal link. I do also have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. And through that, you get access to the blocked videos. Guys, remember, original video link, as always, in the description of each of my videos. Please do go along, check out that original video without my bald head talking all over it. But hey, if you enjoy this channel and you enjoy what I'm doing here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and leaving a comment. It really helps me out. It helps me to improve things around here. And remember, guys, 30-day free trial over at DRUMEO. Go get it. Go learn from the world's best drummers and drum instructors. 30 days completely free to see if DRUMEO is going to be a good fit for you and your musical education. Guys, until next time, take it easy. Keep chopping wood. Ciao.